So we actually heard about Handy Bros from a neighbor of ours. So he was just telling us about the heat pump that he got, and we just decided to give a call. And within a day, you guys were already at our place taking a look and going through it all with us.
It was just a very different energy, which immediately put us at ease, and we didn't feel like we were someone's sales quota. We are Sabrina and Michael Malici, and together we are the owners and founders of The Modern Mom Show and our Classic House design brand here in London, Ontario. When we know we need something, but we don't know a lot about the product, we need someone to come here and explain what it is rather than just trying to make a sale. We definitely felt like cared for. Mm-hmm. I think because our initial interaction with Handy Bros was so positive, our mind was at ease already. So having the installation happen, which happened very quickly after the initial visit, we had no hesitation and they took care of us just as we expected.
And everything looked very good. That was, I think, things that we didn't even think of, but for the heat pump outside, everything looked like it was meant to be there, which then still matched the aesthetic of the house.
The aesthetics of the house are very important to me and us, mostly me.
Absolutely everything was like taking pictures on the iPad and like documenting it all, so it didn't have to go back to exactly who that person was. Everybody would have that information, so it's not even having to ask me the questions. When he got here, he already knew everything about our system and like what to look for.
That like put our mind at ease, because we've had a lot of experience in the past where you have to explain the same thing to someone 5 times because a different person comes each time as it escalates or whatever. But with this is like all the documentation that was happening. It's like, oh my gosh, like every company should do this.
We had a tech come out even just last week just to kind of check on some stuff and explain a few things. And what I thought was amazing was it wasn't like a sales push for anything else, but just explaining some other things and asking questions on our lifestyle.
Listening to our family needs and genuinely making recommendations, which we never would have thought of or didn't even know were available. But he created a connection with us and provided information that is super useful for our family. The other thing that I want to say is he called ahead of time to say he's on his way, and actually said he was stopping at a Tim Hortons asking if we wanted any coffee or donuts or anything for us or for the kids, which I thought was so sweet and unexpected. Something that definitely like stood out to us, feeling like, okay, this person like cares and makes us feel valued as customers.
And not just rush to the next place.
So he was like willing to make a stop and like pick up something for us, which was really, really thoughtful. We moved into this house 2.5 years ago. We have slowly been updating our 90s style home, room by room. But as soon as we moved into this house, we knew we wanted to tackle the living room fireplace. It was very bulky and it was a gas fireplace, but it wasn't cute. When we were finally ready to tackle the fireplace and update this part of the living room, this was like the last piece of the living room puzzle, we knew right away to contact Handy Bros just because of our heat pump experience that we had and how positive it was. Why would we want to work with another company?
And loyalty is like very important to us. So if we find somebody that's good or a company that's good, we will also want to just keep using them.
But everything about Handy Bros aligns with our family and our company values. Yeah, working with Handy Bros was like top of our list for sure, just because of that. The fireplace that we have is exactly what I envisioned for the space, with like the clean lines, and it's inset, so there's no frame around it, and all the things that were important to me are what we received, and we love it. Everything was super smooth, just as expected. The guys were really like clean and tidy. And
if we had any question on like the specs or anything that needed to happen for a contractor, it was just like a quick question to get the answer right away.
We have felt valued from Handy Bros through like the entire process and experience working with them. We have.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. We have recommended Handy Bros to everyone. I think you have visited 75% of the houses on our street.
On our street now, yeah.
Because one, you know, we were referred from a neighbor, and then our neighbors got it, across the street got it.
Yeah.
And everybody's talking. Handy Bros has a very good reputation on our street.
Yeah.
We're very proud to be able to share our experience with our neighbors and in our community and our family members and our friends. We absolutely recommend Handy Bros. Not would we do.
Yeah, we do.